Hey, my name is Fonzito and welcome to episode 2 of 60 Seconds Reatomized. This game is a dark-humored post-apocalyptic survival game where you and your family are trapped in a fallout shelter and need to do whatever it takes to survive. I need to be so precise with everything that I do right now. I can't make any mistakes. Last time I was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. This time I'm going to be precise on top of everything and do extremely well, hopefully. Okay, so right off the bat, I got 3 items that I can grab real quickly. Run around. Oh, soup can. Oh, that is a nice stash of food right next to the exit too. Let's see, we got Mary Jane. Mary Jane's right there. I can grab these bullets. That's gonna fill me up. See what else we got. I see a flashlight in a suitcase, but I'll come back for those. I'll grab Dolores. I'll grab water. I'll grab this radio. We are doing good right now. We are doing solid. I just cannot mess this up. Don't choke. Stay calm, Fonzie. Stay calm. Nothing's in that room. Fuck. Timothy, get in here. Scout book, and I need checkers board. Now we're full again. Move back. Stay calm. Is that door not openable? I'm just gonna grab these right here and take a quick look around. Water and food. I see gas mask and meds in the bathroom. I definitely need meds. I cannot miss getting meds. Oh, wait, that's not meds, that's poison. Shoot. Can I grab this cookie? Okay, that takes up 3 spots. I'm full again. I'm just gonna have to grab this suitcase and this and call it good. Boom. That was solid. That was so good. I'm gonna survive 1,000 days with this. There's no way I'm not surviving under 1,000 days with all this equipment. Look at all this gear. Hey, get this fucking fly off the screen. Look at all this gear though. I have 5 water bottles, 6 water bottles, 5 cans of soup, ammo, rat poison, all the games you could ever ask for, meds, map, radio, light, and a Boy Scout book. This is a good start. This is a solid start. There's no way I'm messing up. To start us off with day 1, all of us made it into the shelter. We had cards inside of the briefcase, and we also have the briefcase. Meds inside of the briefcase too? Let's go. Does that mean we have 2 meds? Or did I never grab a med? Did I just get lucky? I don't even think I actually ever grabbed a med. Day 2 of 100. Let's see what we have going on here. We're trying our best to remain calm, blah, blah, blah. Nobody needs food yet. I'm just gonna hold off a little bit. We're gonna prepare for an exploration though. We need to send people out exploring right away. Last time I sent Mary Jane and Timmy, and neither of them returned. So I think I'm just gonna keep them here, and I'm gonna send the parents out to do all the hard work. So we're gonna send Ted, and right now we're just gonna rest and see what happens with the day. Day 3, I hear somebody on the radio. I heard some buzzing on the radio, so that might mean good news. That might mean that something's coming our way. Looks like everybody is thirsty, so we're all just gonna have a little sip of water. That brings us down. We're good. We're actually doing solid on supplies. So I'm gonna send Ted out. I'm gonna send him with a glicky, probably. Is that all you can hold if you do a glicky? Oh, he can hold a suitcase and something else. Maybe he can carry supplies with his suitcase. Suitcase and a glicky at the same time? I mean, yeah. Suitcase to carry goods, glicky to kill motherfuckers. Come on, Ted, make us proud. Do something crazy. Survive, live, bring us food, conquer the world. Something, do something. Can I send 2 people out to backpack at the same time? Oh, in progress. Okay, only 1 at a time. Day 4. We might be safe inside these walls, but none of us can sleep. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. What does meds have to do with sleeping? I guess I'll use a charge of meds so they can sleep, but I don't know what that really does. Am I just wasting meds? Or are they using sleeping medication or sleeping pills or something like that? Day 5. Our first aid kit was well stocked with a variety of medical supplies, including a pack of sleeping pills. Okay, well, you guys got a good night's rest. I hope that was worth it. Nobody's really hungry yet, so I'm just gonna let them go another day. We'll be careful with the food. We ran out of songs, poems, and movie quotes. It's time to do something to keep us entertained. I'm not gonna touch the radio because I think that we're gonna need that later on, but what I will do is let them play checkers. Hopefully nobody destroys a checkerboard, but if they do, that's probably okay. The radio is our #1 priority on keeping safe. How are we gonna talk to the outside world if we don't have a radio? A game of checkers, a cup of coffee, and a newspaper from the 1950s is all a man needs. Good, we're keeping them nice and entertained for now. Everybody's thirsty again, so we'll all take 1 ration of water. We were pretty sure Mary Jane's birthday was 2 weeks ago, but it's today. Should we get her something that she would enjoy? What would Mary Jane enjoy? She wants cake, but she ain't getting cake. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. And to be honest with you, Mary Jane, you don't look like you need cake. We can give Mary Jane cards, bug spray, or medicine. Why would we give her meds for her birthday? I guess I'll give her cards. I can't imagine she'd like bug spray over cards. Hopefully that makes Mary Jane happy for her birthday. She deserves to have a good birthday. Mary Jane loves cards, and she started doing card readings. Divination or not, if we don't figure out why the world has gone to hell, maybe she will. So Mary Jane started reading tarot cards or something like that. That's a little weird, but I'll just to each their own, Mary Jane. If you're into that kind of stuff, you're into that kind of stuff. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Should we try to increase our radio range by tinkering with it? I think the answer is no. I really don't want to mess with that radio. I want to save it for when we really need it. If you can't listen to music, okay, that's fine. But if you break your radio and you can't listen to incoming calls or news or emergency broadcasts, you are in trouble. Oh, Ted! Did you get radiation poisoning? Come on, man, I don't have meds! You won't understand, Ted. We were tired. We needed meds to sleep. I'm so sorry, Ted. Ted Ted came back empty-handed. All he brought back was a suitcase and a glicky. You're a terrible father, Ted. What the fuck? He says he spotted some sort of vehicle and maybe we should get a better look at it during our next expedition. So Ted's hungry and needs meds. Ted, what did you do out there? What did you do out there to yourself? I thought we were off to a good start, but you just maybe messed things up a little bit. This dreadful science is becoming boring. We need to listen to something. You want to listen to the radio? Go ahead and listen to the radio, but don't fucking break it. Please don't break it. Day 9, looks like the radio is still okay. Thank you for not breaking the radio. They're able to listen to some stuff. They feel much happier after that. Dolores, oh, you're still tired and hungry? I'll give you some more food, man, but just try to get some sleep and relax a little bit. Dolores is thirsty. Mary Jane thirsty. Timmy thirsty. Should I not be feeding them every day? Should I be making them wait a little bit longer or just keeping them comfortable? I don't know. Because if they get too hungry or thirsty, they get weak and sick, don't they? I don't want them sick. Mary Jane, you're going out with a glicky. Not Mary Jane. Dolores. Dolores, take that glicky and go just do something better than Ted could do. Woman power, Dolores. Woman power. Day 10, Dolores went out on an expedition with her gun. Ted is still tired and sick. There's nothing I do about you, Ted. I'm sorry. The kids have been fidgety lately. They miss running around and playing games. There is room in front of the table that they could play. Should we let them play? I think the answer is no. I'm sorry, kids, but I cannot afford to let you break anything. If you're upset and start having psychosis because I didn't let you play and let you get all the rumblies out and get all the zoomies out, I apologize. Ted is tired, sick, thirsty, and hungry. Gosh, Ted, you are not doing so good. Timmy and Mary Jane, on the other hand, are doing A-okay. We found some weird mushrooms growing on the wall. Food shortage is no laughing matter, so maybe it would be a good idea to take a bite or two. We'll roll the dice. We'll take a bite of these mushrooms and see what happens. Oh, someone's coughing. That sounds like Mary Jane is sick. Why did I eat the mushrooms? Oh, she looks okay. Yeah, that might be okay. The mushrooms were delicious. The only concern is that they were glowing in the dark, and now we are too far for the matter. Oh gosh, we ate radioactive mushrooms. It seems like everybody's doing okay though. I don't see any sicknesses or abnormalities with anybody. We can keep sitting in this bunker, or we can start figuring out a way to escape. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? So the Reds did this? Who are the Reds? The communists? Did the communists do this? Let's keep our eyes and our ears open. Yeah, let's listen to the portable radio and see if we can hear any broadcasts or hear any news. Why is there a phone ringing? Do we have a phone? I don't remember grabbing a phone. Day 13, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from the area. If we can survive a little bit longer, we will be out of here soon. That is amazing news. There's a light at the end of the tunnel if we can survive long enough. Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal ever again. And suddenly, a phone starts ringing from outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Yeah, we're gonna send Ted out. The kids are good for nothing. The kids did absolutely nothing last time I sent them out to go on expeditions. Last time I sent them to look for food. They were completely worthless. So what they're gonna do is sit in this bunker and entertain themselves. Wait, why did I send Ted? He was sick as hell. Stupid. We answered the phone and we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from the town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something could have happened. We're doing mostly okay. Ted's the only one who's thirsty, but everybody seems to be doing okay otherwise. Before the world turned into an unforgiving, dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in our town, including Old Man Jim. It appears that he survived the blast as he is at our front door right now asking if we want to buy a rock. Do we answer it? Fuck off, Jim. I don't want a fucking rock. I need food. Wait, this says that when he wanted to visit us one time, he gave us an address that took us to a park. Maybe it's not a rock. Maybe it's food or something. I'm gonna say yes. Hopefully it's actually something of use. Maybe Old Man Jenkins is saying, hey, I got a rock for you, but it's actually a bucket of food or something good. Who knows? Old Man, he really was just trying to sell us a rock, but we politely declined. Good. We don't need to give that mofo anything. I'm just glad we didn't give him any supplies. We need those supplies for us. The kids are hungry and thirsty. We need Dolores to come back ASAP. We're running out of food. It's not looking so good. We were dreaming about the little things we did back in the day when there weren't so many bombs falling down. Oh, that's kind of sad. Look at this little drawing of Mary Jane playing her trumpet. To be honest, the parents are probably happy they don't have to listen to Mary Jane play her damn trumpet anymore. She sounded terrible playing that godforsaken thing. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted is tired and still need a few days of rest. I can't do anything about your sickness, Ted. We need meds, but I don't have anything to give you. We use those meds so we can sleep. We needed some melatonin over actually taking care of Ted. That's insane. If he dies because we needed a good night's sleep, we are the worst family in the history of the world. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kind of goods stopped by today. He claimed he is some sort of trader and he requires items to trade. Do we need water at all? I think we're not high on water, but we're not low on water. I think it makes sense to trade with him, honestly, because we could be running out of water pretty quick. I know I have 3 bottles, but it doesn't take long for that to be gone, and we're only on day 16. I don't want to give him cards, bug spray, or flashlight. I guess I could give him cards since we have a checkerboard to play with already. We have a checkerboard and a harmonica. We don't need 3 things of entertainment, do we? We just need 1. Dolores is back. She looks sick as fuck. Dolores, come on. Is that a giant jug of water? Dolores! Oh my gosh! We traded with a merchant, and before he left, he uttered something about bandit activity nearby and how dangerous the area is. That's not good. Is he foreshadowing something that might happen to us? We gotta watch out for bandits now. I think we have a glicky though, so we should be okay. Dolores brought 4 waters back, and she lost our rifle. I think that's a plenty fair trade. Dolores, you are the GOAT. Ted, you suck, dog. How can you come back with nothing? And meanwhile, Dolores came back with 4 bottles of water, a giant jug? Dolores, you were doing God's work out there. Bless you. Well, I can't repay you by giving you meds because we're all out of everything, but we'll prepare for another expedition. We're gonna have to send one of the kids this time. I think we'll send Mary Jane. Day 18. I'm doing a lot better than I was last time at day 18. I think everybody was dying. We were out of food. So we just need grub. That's the main thing. We are solid on water. We are so solid on water. We just need food now. 2 cans of food won't last as long, so we need to find something soon. Maybe I'll actually send Timmy outside. I don't know. I like having Mary Jane around. Timmy, I'll send him with bug spray. Take this bug spray outside and do something crazy, Timmy. Go rob some people with the bug spray. I'm a little nervous about sending Timmy out. Last time he didn't make it. Last time he was gone for days and days and days and just never came back. He was just gone. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave, and Dolores barely has any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last until the morning. Oh shoot, I forgot to feed her when she got back from her starvation and dehydration. Dolores, I'm so sorry. You came back and I didn't even bother feeding you? That is messed up. Ted is dehydrated, Dolores is dehydrated and starving. Man, everybody's just kind of hungry. We're running out of food though. You guys better start figuring something out. We need Timmy to come back with a mountain of food. Oh, I heard knocking on the door. Someone's knocking. Do we answer it? Hello, who's there? We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel to the surface now. No! Why did I send these 2 out right away? I should have known there would be radioactivity everywhere. Instead, I sent them out and now they're sick and I can't do anything about it. Oh man, I did not even think that I should wait. I just was going for it. I was just going for it right away, thinking supplies, 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 supplies. Open in the name of freedom came a shout from outside the door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear that it was a group of probably armed people. Do we answer it? Yeah, let's open it. Ted, you look kind of dirty and messed up, man. You alright? Mary Jane looks like she's going through her emo stage, and Dolores still looks sick as a dog. We peeked outside and we were greeted by a group of high school students claiming to be the Wolverines. They gave us 1 fire axe. God bless the Wolverines. Thank you so much. And everybody's so hungry, but we're running out of food. Timmy, come back with something, please. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from a retirement home. It shouldn't be hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyways, and we need them more, right? Oh my gosh. This is diabolical. We're gonna go after the old folks home for supplies? Let's do it. Is that Morse code? That's Morse code coming from the radio. There might be news. There might be news of something good or maybe news of something bad. We went and got done what we needed and came back with the supplies. Yo, fuck the retirement home. We got a gas mask. Sorry, baby. After I give everybody their round of rations, that's it for soup. We are completely out of food, but we have plenty of water. Today we got a broadcast from the army and they're ready to start evacuating us. But before they do that, there's a couple of things we need to do. First thing on the list is go to these geographical coordinates and leave a sign that we are still alive. This should be pretty easy with a map. Yeah, let's go do it. We're making it closer and closer to actually escaping. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we needed. We left a message in a bottle there. Oh, we're making progress. That's all I wanted. Ted is still sick and fatigued. Dolores is still sick and fatigued. Mary Jane's just fatigued. Just go to bed. You guys do not need sleeping pills. We're stuck in a fallout shelter. Go to sleep. You're gonna stay up all night? That's crazy. Everybody's looking pretty filthy too. Look at all of them. Oh, Dolores is the only one who's keeping herself up. Dolores hasn't been very talkative lately. Should we chat with her and see what's going on? Yeah, let's try and have a conversation. Timmy! Timmy, you're back and you grew an afro. That's a good look on you, Timmy, and I'm so glad you're back. Did you bring us food? Timmy came back with the rat poison and a can of soup and some water. Timmy! He can't wait. What else did he come back with? He came back with cards and 2 cans of soup? Oh my gosh, Timmy is the GOAT. Timmy's the new GOAT. But because Timmy went out there, he is hungry, tired, and fatigued, and he drew this really crazy drawing. I think Timmy killed somebody out there. I don't think all of those rations and all of that equipment that he came back with was by just scavenging. Timmy is a cold-blooded murderer. But that's none of my business. We're just here to survive. We need to prepare for another expedition, and this time, I think Mary Jane needs to go out. She needs to go out and carry the torch. Make us proud, Mary Jane. If we care about the future of our kids, we need to start homeschooling Timmy. Should we homeschool him with a checkerboard, bug spray, or a Boy Scout book? I think the Boy Scout handbook is easily the best option. We need to give him some real-life Fallout survival skills. Gosh, Ted sounds terrible. That coffin is not good. You got to do something about that, Ted. Was his nose always red too? Or did that just turn red? I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention. Man, these people just want to eat and eat and eat. Timmy's hungry and fatigued. Mary Jane is thirsty. Ted is thirsty and hungry. And Dolores is thirsty. At least we got plenty of water. It sounds like most everybody's just kind of thirsty. All right, Mary Jane, you ready? Are you ready for your expedition? What should we send you out with, though? Let's send her out with a flashlight. That's pretty good scavenging material, right? She has a flashlight and it's dark out, or she finds a dark room. She could potentially find a gold mine. I really wish I could do something about Ted and Dolores. They look horrible. Meanwhile, Timmy's over here staring at the Boy Scout book. My father, mother about to die, but it's okay, Boy Scout. Damn, Timmy, you dumb as hell. Somebody left a suitcase at a doorstep. There's no note on it, and our neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Maybe it was Jim. Let's take a look. Let's see what's inside of it. Maybe he left us with a couple more rocks or something. I don't see anything in here. Water! More water! We are getting so lucky with the water. We are good on water. We just need food now. Look at that. We have stacks of water. We can survive in here forever. During our last expedition, we finally approached a nearby vehicle. It was a tank, missing wheels and a few crucial components. If we ever hope to drive the tank away from here, we should scavenge for something to reinforce it. Is there anything we should grab on this little supply run? So we have another option to get out. We either have a tank or we have waiting for the military, but which one is the better option, and should I pursue both? That's the real question. Each and every time we go outside, we're taking a risk and we're taking equipment, so we could lose a person, we could lose equipment, but we also can't just count on the military and we can't just count on the car. So a diversification, I guess, is the answer. We're gonna go for both of them. We'll send an axe out to scavenge for materials because we could cut down trees, we could break off parts of old cars and stick them on the tank. We could do all sorts of stuff. Why did it sound like a bottle dropped? Somebody drop a bottle of water? Did somebody drop a bottle of water? You better fucking not have. We chopped some wood into pointed sticks and attached those to the vehicle. Sharp, efficient, and also helpful at collecting trash along the way. We also accidentally chopped up the axe handle as well. How do you chop up an axe handle with an axe? That's beyond me, but okay. At least we prepared the armored vehicle a little bit more. We are not alone. There's a huge, hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of our pipes, and it's eyeing our measly food stash. We cannot let it be in here while we sleep. And we need an axe, which we just destroyed, or a glicky. We have neither of those things. That radioactive bunny is gonna have to just hang out with us for a little bit. Maybe we can get an axe later on and chop the thing's head off. That beast of a rodent won and took one of our cans of food! Oh, I really wish I had that axe. That was all of our food. We have oh no, wait, we have a half a can of food. Okay, great. We have plenty of water, but only a half a can of food. That is not good at all. Ted's hungry. Dolores is sick and fatigued. Timothy's hungry. That's gonna be it for our food. That is all we have for our food, guys. A sleazy looking trader carrying a scruffy bag offered us 1 can of soup in exchange for all the contents of his magical bag. But we don't even have food to trade, brother. Even if I had food I could trade, I probably wouldn't do it, but I can't even if I wanted to. We've made it an entire month now. That's pretty solid. 30 days. 30 days and everybody's still alive. The last thing we expected to hear while in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by somebody who clearly wasn't a trumpet player, and they had a friend knocking on the door. They demanded that we let the merry men enter so that they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? Fuck no. We're not even rich. We have no food. If you come in here, Ted's gonna bust you up. You better not come anywhere close to this door. Mary Jane is back! I don't see any food though, Mary Jane. Why didn't you bring food? And why are you sick? Oh, Mary Jane. Mary Jane, come on. She brought the flashlight back. She got 3 bottles of water. Mary Jane, we need food, not water. We don't need water. Oh, and she also found a lock. Okay, that's pretty good. We can lock up our shelter if anything crazy goes on. All this water is going to mean nothing if we don't get some soup soon. I'm being generous with the water because that's all we have. Timothy, you are up next. You really need to find us some food or our whole family's gonna die. We decided to peek outside for a minute just to see if the store around the corner was still standing. We heard a growl in the darkness and a pair of ferocious eyes just a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. Let's use a flashlight to see what it is and maybe scare it away. A dog? Did I just hear a dog bark? Do we have a dog now? Oh, there's no dog. I got so excited for what? I thought there was a dog. We decided to check what the noise was with the flashlight, and guess what? It was a dog! The next morning we opened the door and it left, but it still has not returned. Hopefully it will be back later. I think that dog's gonna be back later, and you know what? It's gonna come back with supplies. All right, little Timothy, you ready to go outside, buddy? Let's send you on an expedition with a suitcase, some bug spray, because you did a solid job with that, your Boy Scout book, and a flashlight. You better be, oh, I'll send you with some water, actually, just in case your expedition takes longer than you expected, and we have plenty of water. Timothy, you are armed with everything you could possibly need to come back with some food. Make me proud. Make mommy and daddy happy, Timothy. Come on. We got a visit from a traveling salesman named Willie. He will offer us 2 cans of soup in exchange for 1 gas mask. We needed that. We absolutely needed that. Thank you, Willie. This is a perfect time for you to come. Everybody was getting down in the dumps on food, but he might have just saved our lives. 2 cans of food? That is huge. What was that? Did the radio static just drop off for a moment? Let's try to tune into what that signal was. What is it? 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It was nothing, nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing but annoying static. Better luck next time. Another radio broadcast from the military was a huge shock for us. Not only did they postpone our rescue, but they ordered all survivors to get rid of their firearms? What is this place? You're not taking my fucking guns. I don't even have a gun for them to take, honestly. So, whatever. I'll follow the rules. Oh, we got some radio chatter again. Maybe it's some more news, some more good news, hopefully. The radio says, alert, there is a gang of firefighters outside, or at least they are dressed like ones. They've been banging on the doors and ordering everybody to surrender all of their supplies. How should we oppose them? The only thing we have is a padlock. Let's lock up the door and hopefully they can't make their way in. Oh! Did we dodge a bullet by locking ourselves in here? Were they just obliterating everybody? Day 37, the padlock was able to stop the break-in, but only for a short time. We need to think of a different way to fight off these hungry barbarians. So they're gonna be back, but we fought them off temporarily. We really do need that gun. We need that gun or an axe or bug spray or something. Timothy will be back in no time with some gear though, so we'll be a-okay. Scratching on the door could only mean one thing. Our dog friend is back. The furry fellow seemed really tired and hungry. Should we feed him? I wish I could feed him, but I don't know how to even have food for ourselves. We could have had a dog companion and we just fumbled so hard. That's heartbreaking. We wish we could have fed the poor beast, but we didn't have any food to spare. The dog slowly turned away and went back into the wasteland. That's so sad. Let's gather around the radio and see if we can tune into a station. It has to be another military broadcast. Last time I heard that beeping, it was military. Maybe good news. Maybe they're gonna save us. Timmy! Where the fuck is our food, Timmy? You came back. What did you come back with, man? Come on. And what are all these little pimples on your body? You look diseased, Timmy. We were able to tune in and listen to a very energetic and lively speaker. He seemed well informed and mentioned a few tips that should make it easier to survive our next expedition. I wish we would have had those tips earlier on. Come on, man. Timmy brought 2 bottles of water back and lost the suitcase. Timmy! We don't need water, we need food! We really just need to prepare for another expedition. Dolores and Timmy both love to read. Yeah, whatever. Read the fucking Boy Scout book. It doesn't matter. You'll both be dead soon anyways. Wow, Timmy, I can't even begin to express. It's been a day now and I'm still so disappointed that you came back with nothing, Timmy. Come on, man. We needed you to come back with food. Oh dear, they basically tore the book apart and it's impossible to say who won. Are you guys fucking heathens? Why did you tear the book apart? We needed that. Whatever. We're in some serious trouble. We have plenty of water, but we have no food at all. What are we gonna do? This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, and get some fresh, toxic air. Who's gonna scavenge? Wow, this is a tough one. Everybody's doing bad. Ted is diseased. Dolores is fatigued, dead, hungry. Mary Jane's hungry. Timmy's starvation. Really? I think if we send any of these 4 out, they're just gonna die. So we might as well just hunker down and hope something comes our way. That's the first time I've heard sleeping sounds. Did you guys get a good night's sleep or what? Yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell whatever this word is. She's disappointed and she wants to homeschool Mary Jane. That's not so bad of a thing, I suppose. Yeah, teach her some skills. Teach her some skills. Hey, radio playing some tunes. Radio static. You know what that... Ted? Ted is dead again. Ted, why are you always the first one to fucking die? You suck. Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise, it quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course and ending with tinkering with random objects. Mary Jane was able to repair our gun! Let's go! Good thing that we homeschooled or shelter schooled Mary Jane. Good move on my end. Good move. Ted is dead. Oh, what happened to Timmy? Hunger drove Timmy insane. When he realized we wouldn't be able to provide food for him, he snuck out and may never return. Oh, we lost 2 in one night! What are we gonna do? Mary Jane says she can handle herself, but we're not so sure. We're gonna have to send Mary Jane out. It's been a while, but there's another message from the military on the radio. They want us to send one person out to meet them. Sounds like a precaution or a trick. We hope we know what we're getting into. Should we send somebody? We're gonna send Dolores out and go meet the radio people. Go use your womanly charm, Dolores. Please come back with good news, or come back at all. Is Dolores gonna be too sick for them to want to take us though? Eesh, that's what I'm worried about. We made it to the meeting and the serious looking soldier asked us a few questions, made notes, and told us that he would be back. What does that mean? What does that mean? We're gonna have to send... Oh, Dolores is the only one who's capable of going outside, so we're gonna have to send her. Dolores, I'm just sending you out with your hands because I have a feeling you might not come back. So you going empty-handed, and hopefully you're gonna come back with some grub or something. More hands means more ability to carry food. You don't need a gun or nothing. Just take your hands. You're tough enough without them. A fire! We need to put it out and save our supplies. What should we save? Well, the only thing we can save is a radio, so that's what we're gonna save. Day 45. We're really doing it. We are really doing it. We saved the only thing that we could save. We're gonna keep giving Mary Jane water because that's all we got. We have a red-haired, cheerful woman who wants to trade, but we got nothing to trade her, so we're just gonna move on to day 46. Dolores needs to get back ASAP. Why did it skip a day? Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? The end! Apparently Mary Jane died and Dolores never made it back. GG. My name is Fonzito. I really hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and if you did, be sure to check out episode 1 up on the screen here. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.